you've chosen your cruise line, ship, and your itinerary, and you're almost done, right? Not so fast. You have one more major decision to make that could make or break your cruise: choosing the right cabin. On most cruise ships, you'll first need to choose a cabin type: inside, ocean view, balcony, also called verandas, or suite. Inside cabins are located inside the ship. They're the most economical, but as you might have guessed, they don't have a window, and they tend to be rather small. Ocean view cabins tend to be a little bit bigger, and they also have a porthole or a picture window to let in a little bit of light. Balcony cabins cost even more, but offer a private veranda and are either the same size or slightly bigger than an ocean view cabin. Suites are for those who simply have to travel in style. Unlike the other three cabin types, which are more or less the same across ships and lines, suites can range from modest mini-suites to huge multi-story apartments. These cabins often come with perks like a private butler and concierge service, and on some ships you even have exclusive access to a separate restaurant and bar. Now, to help yourself choose the right cabin, ask yourself the following two questions. Will your cabin be a pit stop or a destination? If you're the type of traveler who plans to avail themselves of all the ship has to offer and only use your cabin to sleep, shower, and change, then a lower-priced inside cabin without a window is a great way to save money. But if you think you might want to spend more time relaxing in your cabin, then you probably want to consider a balcony or a suite. Second question, how many people will be in your cabin? Many cruise ship cabins accommodate 3 or 4 people with fold-out sofa beds or these beds that like flip down from the ceiling. It's kind of like a transformer. But smaller inside or ocean view cabins might feel a little bit cramped with more than 2 adults. So if you're booking a vacation for the whole family, you might want to choose a balcony cabin or a suite, or just book another cabin altogether. Some ships have cabins specifically geared towards families with extra space or an extra bathroom, and some even have adjoining cabins, so your kids can have their own room. A quick tip, be sure to research and understand exactly what benefits you're getting with a family room. Not all family rooms are created equal. Once you've settled on a cabin type, here are a few other things to keep in mind. All cabin prices are based on double occupancy. When you're the only person staying in a cabin, you might have to pay a surcharge of 25 to 100% of the original fare. So if you're cruising solo, some ships have smaller studio cabins designed and priced for solo travelers. Not all cabins within a category cost the same. For example, identical cabins on higher decks cost more than the same cabin on a lower deck. If walking long distances are an issue for you, choose a midship cabin. Midship cabins mean less walking and less rocking. Midship cabins are the best for passengers prone to seasickness because they're the least rocky if you're sailing in rough waters. And if you need special accommodations like a roll-in shower, remember that the number of handicap-accessible cabins is limited, so book early. Avoid cabins below pool decks and dance clubs. Check the deck plans to make sure that your cabin isn't below any venue that's going to be blasting music into the middle of the night. And try to avoid cabins near elevators if possible. Whew! Now you're ready to book your cruise. If you need more expert advice on choosing every aspect of your cruise vacation, be sure to visit Cruiseline.com. And don't forget, they also have verified reviews for individual cabins with pictures and tips so you know exactly what you're getting before you book. Happy cruising!